What's up, guys? We're here at SHOT Show 2023, checking out the Concept booth. We've got Marshall Noble over here, designer of the Goblin. Awesome guy, and he's nice enough to show us some of the newer releases from Concept, and then just whatever else we can take a look at here. So,
all right. So first up, one of the ones I'm more excited about is we have a mini Shikari with a button lock. So button locks are kind of the new thing. And I think it's really cool that they got the Shikari into a nice EDC size, and with the button lock making it a nice buttery smooth knife. And you can see here the size comparison between the two, so you haven't lost any of the function, it's just more carry friendly.
sweet.
Same 3D milled clips, only it's not a bolster lock anymore. So that's one thing that's new out for this year. Then we've got the Collier. This is a nice one, nice long bolster lock on it, nice carbon fiber scales, titanium backspacer. This one's featuring a titanium Damascus clip. These will be an M390 blade steel. This is a prototype. Super snappy action, sheep's foot blade. Nice subtle curve to the edge. Standard caged ceramic bearings, ceramic detent, your lock insert, and then a nice drop shut. One of the things I like about this one is it's right in the size range of like the Benchmade 940, and it's similar-esque in design. So I think this is really gonna hit hard with that cult-like following of the Benchmade 940, and you know, these are going to be coming out this year. Their new product, catalog product for 2023. And then we have the Touchman, I believe. Sorry, I'm still learning the names here.
Oh, it's okay.
The Tuckamore. And nice big carbon shred inlays. This one here, you've got a handle to really truly experience. It is really lightweight. You've got 3D milled blade, standoffs, nice sculpted handles, all the standard affair that you would have with KANSEPT. And again, super smooth, really snappy for the Spidey clip, and at a good size for a large knife.
Very cool.
Then we have the Integral, nice slimline design, nested inlays, nested with the frame lock, Integral clip, really streamlined, minimalist. Nice sheep's foot blade with a fuller. This one here I think was knocked out of the park, you know, as far as design wise. And again, it's a nice snappy knife.
So would you hope to be a...
And then we have another variation of the Egress. The Egress has been a prototype that's kind of been kicking around for a while. It started like this. Now we've got one with a cutout and a harpoon tip. I think this one's going to be really popular. This one will hit over well with the fans of the Dirk Pinkerton Main Street and Little Main Street. So it's kind of got a similar flavor to it as that. We've got this one. Sorry about that. The Turaco, nice sleek lines, front flipper. Got a lanyard pin here in the back. Nice machined pocket clip. Just kind of simplistic, a basic EDC knife, but done really classy.
Oh yeah.
And you know, the flipper tab close right in with the shape of the knife.
Very cool profile.
Yep. And then we got the AGI, which is newish, you know, depending on how long you've been following them. This came out late last year. This is a very popular one. It's kind of that dual personality thing going on with the tie frame lock and the fully composite show side. And just a nice, simple design in a small, easy to carry package. Then we've got this one here, which is one of my favorites, the Wraith. It's got a bottle opener built into the spine of the blade. The micarta scales, which give it a really soft feel with a good size blade to it. I mean, this, you can really put some power into your cuts with this one. And this is new for this year. And it can be front flipped, or the flipper tab's in kind of a unique spot on this one. You just pull straight back,
Nice.
pops it right out.
I like that style of flipper that's doesn't stick out quite as far.
Right. And then this is the Fenrir, but fully dressed. It's got the titanium Damascus, it's got the Damascus blade. Just a really sexy knife.
It's one thing that Concept does a really good job of is like the classy, like
Dressing them up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's insane.
And that's what I think kind of separates them from their peers. I mean, you see Wee makes a great knife, Kaiser makes a great knife. This is creeping up into Riot and Reich knife and everything else. And I think that sets Kansept apart, is they're not afraid to go in a little deeper and hit those 300 and 400 MSRP price tags and give you something really special.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we've got all the standard tried and true designs. The Fusa is always fun and fidgety. You know, their detent.
You have the mini accipiter, is that what it's called?
The mini
Accipiter?
accipiter, right here. One of Kim Ning, the owner's designs, with full Damascus inlay, or titanium Damascus inlays, titanium Damascus pocket clip, 3D machined titanium.
I just got a version of that with like the bronze titanium look to it and the carbon fiber. Really cool looking.
Yeah, they're a very nice design.
Yeah.
And then
one of my favorite Concept knives is the Reverie, and I know that the Tiffany blue one just came out recently.
So we have the Tiffany blue with Damascus blade. Other than that, it's pretty much the Reverie, but this one's, you know, this one kind of hits a real niche market that's growing, you know, and it might be good for a ladies' knife. You know, Glock's doing the Tiffany Glocks. You're starting to see more in the firearms world in this Tiffany blue.
Yeah.
What lady wouldn't want a knife to match their Tiffany blue handgun?
Yeah. It's a beautiful knife. It's really, really cool. Titanium.
Full titanium, bolster lock, titanium pocket clip, titanium backspacer, Damascus blade, and it's that kind of classic clip point.
Yeah.
You know, and then with the nice Tiffany blue G10.
And it's a top flipper, sort of.
Top flipper. So
and it's
these here, they work two ways. You can either come up here with your thumb and it's like a Bic lighter, just snap it over, or you can come in and do the reach around and pop it right open.
Yeah.
That one takes a little more practice, but if you can operate a Bic lighter, you can open one of these.
It's a well done top flipper. It's not that difficult.
No, and it's very muted.
Yeah. Yep.
So, and that speaks for the action that you find on Kansept knives, that little bit is all you need to really fire it out.
So I've got the Arctic Storm version of the Reverie.
Oh yeah, with the fat carbon fiber?
Yeah, with the fat carbon. And so I ordered this one for my wife. Well, actually, Concept sent it to me. They were nice enough to send it to me. I thought, man, this is going to be an awesome knife for my wife, and she was like, what do I need a knife for? So, anyways, but I was thinking, man, you got like a his and hers thing with the fat carbon version and then the Tiffany blue version. But one day I'll convert her to a knife person.
It just takes a little bit of time.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a beautiful knife. Love the Reverie.
Yep. It's one of my favorite designs from them. And then, of course, I've always got to talk about the Goblins, my design with KANSEPT.
Got a little baby Goblin in there.
The baby is the original. That's actually the Goblin. Then there's the Goblin XL, which came out in time for SHOT Show 2022. And then it hasn't been quite determined at what point this year yet, but at some point this year, they're going to start working on the Goblin 3, which will be the 3-inch blade.
Nice.
Which will probably have the widest acceptance because it's not tiny and it's not huge.
Yeah, definitely. You kind of went out of order, I feel like, a little bit.
Yeah, well, I think that was a trend to catch the extremes because you saw them do it with the
Corvid.
With the Corvid, they dropped the Mini and the XL at the same time and then came back to the middle.
Yep.
And I think it's just a way to feel out the market.
Yeah.
You know.
This Rio's new too, right?
The Rio's newish. It was 2022. This one's got the oil slick titanium scales. The dash is actually kind of new. This was late 2022. And we've got one here in Damascus.
Are you going to be working on some other new designs with KANSEPT as well? In addition to the Goblin?
Right now it's just the Goblin 3. I would like to design more for them, but you know, KANSEPT's been busy trying to bring on new designers, get new product out. You know, I'm already with them, so there's always that opportunity, but I don't want to be like knocking anybody out of the queue.
Yeah, okay.
That's already there, and so it's one of those things that we'll see what happens, but it's always a possibility.
I think it'd be cool.
I think it would be cool too.
I like your stuff.
But I'm also a custom knife maker, so I've got a lot of irons in the fire all over the place.
Yeah.
You know, so it's one of those things that I've got to also focus on what I do, what I make my living in.
Yeah. Right on, man. Well, is there anything else you want to show for KANSEPT?
I think we're pretty good on a lot of this.
Cool.
The new stuff. I mean, we have a lot of stuff that's been around, like the Bebbies and the Wedges, the Redis, the Model 6, and the Bulldog, or the Dozer, sorry. You know. But I think we're going to see some really nice stuff coming out this year. These guys here, I think, really impress.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Marshall. You're the man. Appreciate you. Have a good show, man.
You have a good show as well.